This is a coaching website, clean design, booking system, everything a coach needs, right? So it has a podcast, blogs. You can actually book a meeting, consultation, and a whole lot more. You can find them on this clean coaching design. So it has everything a coach will need, except one thing: no way to actually sell an online course. Today, I'm going to be showing you how you could add a full course platform to any kind of WordPress website for free. And we're going to be using one of the best LMS plugin, which is Learning Management System plugin. This way, you'll be able to add online course to your website, and your students will be able to come to your website, buy these courses, and pay, and also take it on your website. It's more like something we built for coaches and students alike, where you could come here and become an instructor and sell your online course on our platform. And we're still in the building phase, right? And you could actually take courses here. So this way, I'm going to show you the same method that you could use to add an online course platform to any WordPress website. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to add an online course platform to any kind of WordPress website that you're running. Is it a school management system? Is it a coaching website, a gym website? Is it a blog? Any kind of website where you want people to come, take an online course, watch your video directly on your WordPress website, and get certificate or whatever. I'm going to walk you through how you can achieve that. So the first question is, why are we using Tutor LMS? Now, if you go online and search for the best LMS plugins for WordPress, you'll find multiple of them. And this is Hostinger. They have multiple information. We have MemberPress, we have Ultimate Membership, tons and tons of them. But the question is, how do you choose the one that's better, right? So I've gone ahead to list few of them. So we have Lifter LMS, which is one of the best. I think we've used this for a client once. We have LearnPress. LearnPress is totally free, but if you want certain features, we have LearnDash. This is part of the top guys, right? And we have Tutor LMS. Now, the reason I'm using Tutor LMS is because I've used it over and over again. It is mobile friendly, suitable for anything you want to do. The pricing is not bad, but if you also want to pay for we have a lifetime plan, so you could pay once, but also if you want a free plan, we're going to be using a free plan, so you don't have to worry about the pricing, right? So you're going to use a free plan to achieve this. And so we're going to show you how to do this. So Tutor Elements is good. It's mobile friendly. It has this app feel, right? That when your students are using it on their mobile phone, it feels like they're using a school app, right? It's very easy and very slick to use, actually. So that's what we're going to be using. With the latest update of 4.0.1, the version is super good. So let's just head over. So what you want to do is to go to WordPress, your dashboard, and you want to go to plugins. You're going to click on add plugin. Now you're just going to search for Tutor LMS, right? Just Tutor LMS, and we are going to install it. Also, we're going to install Tutor LMS for Elementor. This will enable us add our online course directly to our WordPress front end, right? And so for this site, we're using Elementor page builder. So we're going to just click to edit this particular page. But before that, let's cancel this first of all. Let's finish with the installation. So after installing, I would want us to just go back to plugins here, and I want us to activate both plugins. Something very important, Tutor LMS works with WooCommerce. So if you want multiple payment gateway, you can actually just install WooCommerce. I already have WooCommerce installed here. But if you don't want an extra WooCommerce as a plugin, Tutor LMS also works directly with its native payment system using PayPal. Okay, so let's just click on next. So I want to click on auto, so it will automatically change between dark theme and light theme, right? If you're building a platform, this is for kids, you want to use this, but we're going to be using the modem. Then we're going to load sample course. Now, load sample course is just, it will help you put some courses, right, so that you understand how it feels, right? But you could also uncheck this if you want to build all your courses by yourself. But I'm just going to use it so you can see a testing. So I'm going to click on let's go. So the world is changing with AI. All right, so this is Tutor LMS. You could go through some of this if you want to. But first of all, we're going to go to courses, and you're going to find these 3 demo courses that's added. All right, and what we are going to do is, so that I show you how quickly and easily you can just add it to your WordPress site, and before you know, you have a course on your WordPress site. The first thing is just to come here, Then you want to click on edit with Elementor. So while this is loading up, let's quickly come here and do a quick settings on Tutor LMS. So you're going to come to Tutor LMS. You scroll down, you're going to find settings, click on settings here. Now, the dashboard page will be automatically created. Setting page will be automatically created for you. And so we have dashboard here. We have terms and condition. This we need to create it, but what we need to do first of all is, if you want a marketplace where other instructors can actually hop on your platform and create their own course, upload their course and sell it, then you want to check this, and that's what we are using here. If you come here and you click on become an instructor, you'll be able to register as an instructor on our platform, right? So you could implement the same thing here. Once people decide to register to become an instructor, they'll get this registration page and all. So if you want that the same thing, you could also just check this out. Check this, right? But if you are creating just particularly for that coach or for that business, it's just maybe they have an online offer course they are selling, you can just leave that unchecked. So if you also want a become an instructor button that will show on the dashboard, you can do this as well. Okay, so but this is, we're just doing single coach for now. So we have courses here. So we want our courses to be visible, right? But if you want it to just be only for login users, you can check this. So course access, allow instructor. Yes, instructor should have access to the course always. Spotlight mode so that your student can focus on full screen. Auto complete. So you just need to go through this list and choose what you want, right? But few things I will do. So we want automatically to load course, enable lesson comments so students can comment on each lesson. Then you want to leave this. These are all the video types that Tutor LMS supports, right? Embedded video, short code, HTML. So we're going to leave that. Then you want to check this so that once people are watching, let's say you have a course on YouTube. Usually you have to upload your course on YouTube, or you upload it as on list, not public, so people don't get access to it. Then you come to Tutor LMS and post the link there. Then once people are watching it, the YouTube information will not show. It will just blank all that out, right? And people will not be able to find your video on YouTube. So basically that's what this stuff we checked is for. So I'm going to save changes here. So monetization, so this is very important. So we have native. So if you're using native, you're going to be using the PayPal option, so you need to have a PayPal account. But if you're going to use WooCommerce, then this is also good, because with WooCommerce you can use multiple payment gateways like Paystack, Stripe, Razorpay, PayPal, Flutterwave, and a whole lot more. So I usually go with this. Automatically complete order, yes, this is very important. Auto redirect to course after order, yes. If you want guests to, yes, if you want that. Then revenue sharing, this is allow revenue generated shared with course creators, right? If you have instructors and all, you could save this. So I'm just going to click on save changes here. Now, if you have, if we had that, you notice we had an option called payments or something for payment method. Now, if we had selected revenue sharing and also made this thing happen, instructor, you probably get this symbol, because we are not paying anybody, we don't get that option. So click on design here, you can design. We have advanced, right? And enable tutor login. Yes, profile completion, they will get notification that, oh, please complete your profile. Now if you want to erase everything after installation, you can check this. So anytime you uninstall the Tutor LMS plugin, it will erase all the data from your database. Now this is good if you want to clear up your website every time you uninstall a plugin, right? You want to clear up your database. But I will not advise you to check this, because there are sometimes you may be troubleshooting your WordPress website and you want to install a particular plugin. And once you install Tutor Elements for any means, all your courses will be deleted. So we're going to leave this unchecked. So we have legal consent. Now these are if you want to put anything legal, maybe you have certain materials, or you want to make sure that your students know that these courses are not for resale. You could check this, you could put a legal title like do not resell or do not use this material for certain things, and also, so these are just some basic settings, right? Once you're done with any settings, you want to make sure to click changes. I mean, save changes. So I think that is all. So let's go back to Elementor. Now we have this Elementor page builder has loaded. So what you want to do is we're going to scroll down. There's a place I already put a title, Mary's course. Now for you to achieve this is simple. Just open a new tab. Just going to close atomic element. So we're going to come here and we're going to pick heading here. Place it here. Yeah, come to style, then click on center alignment. Simple. All right, so you can copy this, and I'm just showing you how this is done. Then you can change this, right? So Americas. And if you want to add this to the top, or we could come here and we're going to use this called simple text block. Place it at the top here. We can copy the write up for this. From here, place it here. Style, we center align it as well. Make the text black. Go to typography, under style. Okay, decoration, we're going to make it transform, yeah, uppercase or capitalize all. Now you have this. Then you could make the weights maybe 700 to make it bold. So this is just exactly how we did this, right? So I'm just going to close this up. All right. So now for you to add the courses, right? So what you want to do is to come. You can literally close all this up, and we're going to find the tutor elements. Now, if you have not, if you can't find it, all you need to do is to make sure that you added the plugin, right? You activated the plugin, right? So make sure to do that if you can find this option called tutor elements, right? So we're going to look for the option called course list. And so we have it here. We're going to drag it just below this. It's going to add the courses we already have, the ones that I told you that were just done. Okay. Well, now we can change them, we can delete them, but this also just gives you the view of what you want to do, right? So you could do this. You could show more than 3, right? You could show, so per page we're going to be doing 6, right? So this is column. In a column we have 6 column, but we have 3 columns, so but we have cost per pages will just be 6. After 6 you get like a option to do more, right? So we have this animation, moving animation here. So you could change some of the things, right? If you don't want the ratings to show, if you don't want the avatar, so we're going to check this. If you don't want the auto to also show, you just check that, you get. So you can do all of that. So once you're done, you want to publish this. Then we're going to preview it here. You have this option. Oh, I put this under my services. Okay. So what we want to do is I can just as well copy this and let me go to Mary's course here. Then I paste it here. All right. Then let's come back to the top here, and this is supposed to be services. Delete. All right. We publish this back, and to reflect here. Now, this is a basic way to add a course to any of your websites, right? But we want to do something way better. Really, what we want to do is that, so you get it here, Mary's courses. This is just going to be on the home page. But we want to have a dedicated course page, a page where we'll have all the list of the courses we're having, and people go. Now, each of these courses has its own page, right? That Tutor Elements has designed. If you click on this, it's take you to the individual course page. All right, so it says you don't have the page you're looking for, and this is naturally fine. We're going to solve this. So for us to solve this, let's start with the major thing. Let us create a course page. So what we want to do is to come back to the dashboard, right? Then I want you to go to pages. All right, click on add new. All right, so we're going to call this course, right? Then I'm just going to publish this, and that's all we need to do. So we can just close this up. Come back to tutor elements. You can just go to tutor elements, but this time instead of you to go to settings, I want us to go to tools here. Now in the meantime, you get this pop-up. It says membership is turned off. Students and instructor will not be able to sign up. So you just click on enable here. Now that we're back here, we're going to come to pages here. Now you can see that some of these pages are working properly. Now if any of your pages are not working, what you want to do is to click on regenerate. Now if a page shows like a yellow, right, or I think it's yellow orange, yeah, you just want to regenerate. All right, so now I've showed you how to regenerate pages. So let's just quickly add our course to the course archive. So come to setting back. Now you're going to find this option called advanced. You click on it here. Now under let's go to advanced course archive page. You want to select this. You're going to look for the page you just created called course, then click on save changes. If you want to hide your course from the shop page, which is the WooCommerce shop page, you want to check this as well. So I think we did not save a lot of things here, so let's just click on save. Now after saving all of these, the page wasn't still added here. To do that, we just quickly go to appearance. Then you're going to find this option called menus. Right, then depending on your menu, so I'm just going to come here where you have course, click check this, add. Okay, then click on save changes. So we'll come back here and refresh this. Now you scroll to the top, find this option called courses. So if you click on it here, I take them to this page where they have all the courses. As more courses are being added, it will be shown here, right? So as more courses are being added, it will be shown here. You're going to find them here. This is basic way of just adding courses to your WordPress website. Now I'm going to show you how to set up a course, right? So for this, I need to just open YouTube and open to my channel because I will need to just show you some of the few things you need to do. So let's just say we are creating a video course, right? On, let's say, WordPress, right? WordPress for beginner or something like that. So first of all, I need to search for my channel, which is Zflight Studios. So you're going to find it here. So don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. So once you do that, I'm just going to go to videos. Don't use my videos to create online courses. I will sue you. So what we need to do is I just have my videos there. So the first thing you want to do if you want to create an online course for your WordPress site is that you need to create all of the videos you want to use, or your videos for your courses, then upload them on YouTube. But most of my videos are uploaded as public so that everybody can access it. But once you upload your videos, you want to upload it as unlisted, not private, not public, unlisted, right? Once you do that, every time once you do that, the only people that can get access to that video are people who have access to the link. But the thing is, the link is not public, so we're going to use that link to create the course, right? So what we need to do is to come back here and we'll scroll up. You're going to find tutor elements. You're going to see courses here, and you're going to find the 3 courses that was added. But what we need is to click on create new. All right, so we're just going to call this right, so you can just write the description of the course. All right, so lastly, towards the end of this video, I'll show you how you can use AI right from within tutor elements to actually create a complete course. So just follow to the end. So we're going to click on all level here. Now if you want this course to be public, right, this course is public, there will not be enrollment, it's going to be free, no payment. You can check this, right? Now if you want your course to be paid, you will need to create a product for that particular course using WooCommerce, right? So first of all, let's just create our course. We'll come to the end to make it, whether we want to make it free. So we're making it public. So the next thing is to pick an image. So I'm going to select an image we've gone ahead to create. All right, so select that image. Then if you have an introductory video just talking about the course, what the course is about, you can put it. I'm just going to put a random video, right? Let's pick. This has a very good thumbnail with me saying something, right? And we're just going to come here and we're going to paste that. So you want to select YouTube because we're using YouTube. We're going to paste this and click OK. Now the video will show immediately. We could tag this video, categorize it as WordPress since it's a WordPress course, or you could say website design since it's talking about website design. Put the same with tag, click add since I'm adding it for the first time. All right, what you want to do is click on next. So here is where you start building your course. How do you do it? Now first you have the title of the course. Then under each title you can have a lesson, right? So we could say this one, we could title this welcome. Now under each title, under each topic, you will have multiple lessons. Okay, so click OK. Then I can add a lesson here. We can call this, okay, so you can add your description. If you have an image for that particular lesson, you can add it. If you are not using a video, you're using a write-up, you can add it, right? You could upload attachments, right? Like a document you want them to download, do that. So I'm just going to come here and pick a video we created recently. how to install WordPress locally on your computer. I'm going to share, then click on copy. So we're going to paste this here. Remember, I'm just using my public videos. Remember that we have to upload your video to our list, then copy the link, right? So you click on save changes for this. Then we can add another lesson here. Let's say, right? So we come here, we're going to look for a video on that, how to get hosting and domain for free. So this is actually something you could go and watch, right? So we're going to come back to our course here, and we click on add, right? Click on this, then paste this, then save changes. Then we could call the next one, add another topic. That's that. So you can go on to add more and more courses and all of that. Now, certain things are paid. You could add lesson, you could add quiz, but interactive quiz is premium. If you want to give assignment, is premium and all of that. So I think the basic things, the things you really need to build your course and start selling, they are all free. So here you can put information out, what will I learn, target audience, and all of that. All of these are up to you. Now, if you want to issue certificate automatically, you have to go with it. But you could do that manually, right, when your students are done. So once you're done, you click on publish, and that's all you need to do, right? You could always come back to update the course. So we can cancel this. Now, if you go to the front end of our site and click on refresh here, it will be added to this list. You can see it here, Master WordPress with Matthew Brown, right? Now, we'll come back to setting up this page. But this is just how to add each courses, right? And all. Now, we could do this up to 6 courses, then it stops working. But if you want to view more, they can go to the course page here. All right. Now, you could copy this link for the course page. Come back to where you have the courses here. Right. I can randomly just pick this button, copy this button I already have on my site. Come here and paste that button here. Then I'll change the link to the course page link we copied and type on. So this way, if they want to view more course, they can actually do it. Then what I will do is here under this, I will make this just 3 as well. So as more courses are being added, it will only show the first 3 latest course, right? So they could go with next and previous, or they could go to view more. So this is just a way to keep your website sleek, right, and clean without overburdening on things, right? So I've showed you how to create a course. I've showed you how to add it to your front end and all. But I want to show you now, these courses are free. So I'm going to show you how you can make them paid. What you want to do is to come to WooCommerce. On that product, you're going to click on add product. Now remember, you have to connect your WooCommerce to a payment gateway. If you have not done that, do how to do that. Then click on add product. And so we're going to call this, let's say, right, you can put your description if you want to, but because this is strictly for your course, I don't see any need to do all of that because it will at least show up. All right, so regular price, so we're just going to go with a regular price of 10,000 Nigerian Naira. Then I think that's all we need to do. You could do it to add your product image, but that's not compulsory. Now I've published this particular product. What we need to do is to come to Tutor LMS. So we go to courses. Now we pick this course, Master WordPress with Matthew Brown. Then you click on this and click on edit. Now you can create the product before you create the course, whichever one. Now scroll down under free, we're going to choose paid, and we'll select the product, right? It's called WordPress. Then we click on update, and we're good. Now we need to test our courses to see how they work, how your clients will view them, and how they will look like, and we'll come to the end of this video. Then I'll show you the AI stuff. Okay, so just stick around. So with everything we have done, the problem we had was when we open the course, it shows us that page that doesn't exist. Now the thing is, for you, you won't have this issue. The reason I had this issue was because, or the reason I have this is because I also have LearnPress, right? And because they're using the same links, I have to change one. So what I just did was to go to advanced under course permalink. I removed all the X and save the changes. Now, if we decide to click on this, it will take you to the individual course page. for this particular course. Now you could see start learning, complete course. You can see the introductory video. You're going to notice that you don't have any website forever. Now you notice we don't have any YouTube, any sign that this video is playing on YouTube, and your users cannot actually click to enter YouTube and all of that. So this is it. They can start learning. Click on start learning. Take them to the learning page, right? They could just do well to close this and have full access to the page. Watch each video in quality. If you always want to build a WordPress website, they could also come to settings here, change the speed and make it faster or slower. They can have full view of the course. At the same time, close it out. They can click on next to go to the next one. Now they have the option of comment, to leave a comment. And right, so they could also see other people's comments here. So click on this, view the next video and all. So you can see that everything is working super duper fast and well. Now let me just show you how your student will view this, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this website link to a different let's say I'm going to take it to an incognito tab and paste it here. Now, we also create websites for businesses and coaches. If you want us to manage your website or create it directly for you, you could as well reach out. We'll put our contact information in the description below if you want a coaching website like this and other things to tell us. So this is, now let's scroll down to where you have the course, right? So if we click on this, you're going to find that this is paid, these are free, right? So you can see the amount, add to cart, add to bag, or add to cart, whatever. Now they will be able to see the preview video because the preview video is free. It's just telling them what they will learn throughout the course. They will see how many people have been enrolled, all the levels, when the course was last updated. The course was created by the person's name. They could add this course to bag and pay for it. Once they make payment for this particular course, they will be able to click on, they'll be redirected to the course, right? But because we've not added a payment, right, a payment gateway, it will not be it will not show up. So you have to add the payment gateway, then your payments will work and everything will work for you very fine. So we've come to the end of this video. If this video was helpful to you in choosing your best LMS, then do well to leave a comment, like, comment, share, click on the bell icon, tell somebody about it, and I hope this helps, right? So let's close this up. So in the coming days, we're going to be talking about automations, right? We're going to be building massive automations. If you're not following us or you're not subscribed to our channel, just head over to YouTube and search for Ziflight Studio. Like you can find here, ZIFLITE STUDIO. You're going to find our channel with this logo and with this fine gentleman. So do well to support us and subscribe and check out videos. So if you're new into WordPress and you want to learn everything about WordPress, we've created a good playlist for you. You can just get over to our playlist here. You're going to find this one called WordPress Tutor for Beginners. It will walk you through getting your first WordPress website set up, right from getting your free hosting and domain. If you don't have money to buy or you want to buy, you can go with a recommended hosting. But if you want to install WordPress on your system locally, we also have all the video found in the playlist here. You could just do well to check out the full playlist. It comes with multiple videos that help you throughout your WordPress journey so that you can quickly, totally for free. It's free, right? So you can quickly join us for the AI automation. AI is actually changing the game in the WordPress space and in the website industry. A lot is changing and we want to focus on building that, right? So my name is Matthew Brown once more. Thank you so much, and I catch you when we start our AI automations and so much more. See you soon.